All day, our Joplin weather team has been tracking cloudy skies and sometimes seeing raindrops on our Skyview camera here, as you can see. Jerry, you said it will be here. When does it leave here?
Probably about the time we leave work tonight, around midnight. So it's going to be a while. Everybody had the pretty moderate area of showers moving through to this morning around breakfast time. That kind of put a lid on things, but also laid down a lot of moisture. So we're watching these thunderstorms, kind of a complex system, certainly somewhat unusual for mid-February, but it's creating a lot of havoc all up and down the Ohio Valley, and some of that is still heading our way for the next 5 to 6 hours. Right now, the satellite radar composite paints a couple of clear areas of disruptive weather. One to our south and east that's sliding through the southeastern corner of the viewing area. Another one to our west around I-75, and even further off, if you look very closely, you'll see that line of showers around Indianapolis. If you connect those dots, that's the cold front that we're watching. It's going to take again the rest of the evening and the first half of the night to make its way to central Ohio. A closer inspection right now, again, a couple of those showers passing over toward Athens, down toward the Hocking Hills area, with darker green right now around Nelsonville toward Logan County. If you're traveling down there, Lancaster, some wet weather. North and west, we're up toward Hardin and Logan County around Kenton. We're seeing some darker greens and some yellows there, but not an indication of thunderstorms. The only thunderstorms that we're seeing is just around Cedarville, and those moving east-northeast almost right along I-71 at about the same speed as traffic, about 55 miles an hour. So we expect that to be clipping parts of Union and Madison County in the next 1 to 2 hours. We're going to watch that, but latest check shows those cells diminishing a little bit, but there's reinforcements behind that. As you mentioned, the tower camera for a brief period of time had a couple of raindrops out there, and almost looks like the clouds are just scraping the tops of the buildings downtown. Just a low cloud deck out there, not allowing any sunshine. And actually, that's one of the things that's going to help us, I think, and in a minute I'll explain why. Cloudy skies right now. We managed to get to 60 degrees, push along with those southerly winds about 8 miles an hour, but a lot of the ingredients necessary for the severe weather event were just not here. Kind of like baking a cake in your kitchen. You might have the ingredients, but if you don't put them all together, you're not going to get the outcome. We had the moisture, we had the lift with that cold front coming through, but it's very late at night, and we just don't have everything coming together to create enough instability. So that's why I think that the severe threat is very, very low. So let's go hour by hour tonight through tomorrow morning, watching these waves of showers passing by. There's that line right around midnight, and as it moves through, watch a really big drop in the temperatures, and once we get past that, we're going to end up in the 30s by tomorrow morning. Through the day tomorrow, might even see a couple of flurries passing by. That'll be about it in terms of any snowflakes, but it will be breezy and much colder tomorrow, only managing mid-30s if we're lucky across central Ohio. Once we get past that, you see the clear skies coming in, a calming influence on the way to start the weekend, and we see improvement from there. Tomorrow's high temperature after a pretty rough evening, only 35 for the high. Saturday, 42. Warmer with some clouds on Sunday at 51. Monday, chance of a shower. Tuesday, the same. Wednesday, back in the 40s. Thursday, 47. We'll make a run again at 50 degrees by next weekend, but overall, the forecast is cooling down but settling down just in time for your weekend.
Good to hear that, Jerry. Thanks so much.